Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow, and they help get out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we were migrating over to our situation here, our new base, where we started bringing over birds and some of the dinos. And off camera, what I did was I did a little bit of clearing of some of the stones, and as you can see, I've started laying down some foundations for our new house, because this is the view I kind of want to have going forwards with it. Now, one of the bits with it is, I don't think I've got any left in here to demonstrate it. Yeah, I can't actually put any foundations further forward on this line. I can a little bit for like this bit in the middle, but I can't actually do it as a nice forward bit, like uniformly. Now, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to use ceilings, and you'll notice I've already had to do that a couple of times under here because I can't fit a foundation there. It sinks too far into the ground, so we've had to use foundations, and we're going to have to use pillars to try and support stuff like that to try and keep it level. Now, I'm going to grab some of these, there we go, and we're going to start laying them down. Now, one of the other things, or a couple of other things, we've got a drop coming down. I thought we'd be too close with the foundations for that to come down, but if we're going to have a drop right in our base, that's great. A couple of other things. I can't remember whether I did this on camera or whether I did it afterwards. There was a red drop over there that I went and picked up, and in there was this lovely compound bow. So we've got a compound bow now instead of a normal bow, which is great. So, yeah, other than that, it was just, I did a little bit of time collecting resources to try and build a ton of these so we can have a balcony, because I figured you guys wouldn't want to necessarily see that. Hang on, what are these extra versions? We've got, oh, hatch frames, cellar doors. Interesting. Right. However, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to go and make more of these. No idea how many I've still got. Oh, there we go. So I have got water up here. You might be able to see if I bring up the spyglass. Just down there is the pipe, and to daisy chain it up here, I've got to try and make sure I don't fall off. Got Parasaur, Pteranodon. There is somewhere a little tower. Let's take Carrie and I'll show you. There's a little tower to get the water up here. There you go. You can just see it. It is genuinely just a pole with a foundation and a water reservoir to daisy chain it up to this one that we've got here on the ledge, so that we can have access to water up here and I can have some drink. Now, it looks like it takes a little while to re-irrigate after doing that. Yep, there we go. Right. So we've got that on. So the plan for today is genuinely just try and start filling out our new house. It does mean we're going to need to get some more stone. We're going to need to start crafting more stuff, which I have thankfully in here, so I can grab some of this. Right, we need, let's get we can get 2 more foundations. That's quarter triangle ceiling. Can't afford an actual ceiling because we need some stone. Let's just try and fill out some of these and see what we can get. Right. If we're lucky, there'll be some stone stuff in here. I really thought we'd be too close to have this trigger. Right, what do you have in you? Another saddle. Sav roots, seeds, not worried about that. Stuff we're not really too interested in. Now, one of the other things I have done off camera as well, and I am actually testing them, these are the first time I've put them in, so I'm going to be curious, is I've installed one more mod that will stop Pegos stealing items from us, because, like, I know it's part of the game, but it genuinely just frustrates me when I'm moving around and then suddenly I go, where has my thing gone? I don't know where bow item insert thing I was using here. So it annoys me when that happens. So I've just taken the ability for Pegos to do that out of the game because it was annoying me. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I've also been watching a few other YouTubers Oh, we need to go get some stone. Not stone, wood. Do you have any left in you? You do. That's great. And they have been talking about how in single player it is worthwhile to turn off something called hibernation, which, from what I can figure out, is basically a resource saving thing the game does. So what it will do is it will, if you're not in the area, basically suspend and freeze everything that's going on. So you won't see any creatures pop in, or the creatures are there, the game's aware they're there, but they won't do anything. They're effectively frozen in time. And this is something that a lot of people are saying you should turn off on single player. It's not on automatically on servers, so if you're playing on official or any servers, you haven't got to worry about it. But on single player, everyone's like, you should turn it off. And the reason for it is, when you have it turned on, the game, like I say, it freezes everything, so you don't see what's going on, and people don't develop and stuff along those lines. Which means when you're using creatures... Have you got any stone left in you? You have, so we don't need to go smash any. Yeah, when you're getting stuff and creatures and whatnot, they spawn in at random levels, which is fine. They're meant to spawn in at random levels. But as part and parcel of that, where they're frozen, they then... Let's use you to get some thatch, though. Yeah, where they're frozen, you'll spawn in a random creature, and it'll be low level. That's fine. But with hibernation on, it mingles around in the area and it stays there because it's frozen. Nothing happens to it. You turn hibernation off, and all of a sudden, the high-level creatures in the area, they're all spawned in, they're all behaving, they all exist. So the low-level ones get taken out by the higher-level creatures, which means your average wild creature level goes up because, like I say, the weaker ones get killed off. So I'm hoping that means we're going to start running into some high-level creatures when we're out and about. I mean, that's going to take some time to come through because I'm not going to do a dino wipe. But we'll just see how that goes. Right, we need to sneak outside a bit. I just want to keep everyone else safe, because I just want to get a bit more thatch. And I've actually decided I really like the Dodec to get the thatch, because although the trike can get some, and it's not bad at it, I see that Rex tail over there still. The difference is the trike will fill up on berries, whereas the Dodec won't. So that's why I'm using the Dodec for it, because it doesn't fill itself up on berries, and it will just continue to... Whoa. Right, I need to shut that gate because I don't want that Rex walking in here. Right, okay, there we go. We've got some thatch, so we can get that last foundation done, and then we can start working on some walls. So yeah, I'm going to try that. It does say it is meant to cause a performance drop, because understandably your computer is now having to process and deal with a lot more than it was before, because it's now not necessarily rendering, but processing the entire map where it wasn't before. So we'll see how it goes, but so far I haven't noticed any drops in performance, which is quite nice. Right, so we want one stone foundation to finish off this block, and then we'll make as many walls as we can. Right, okay, so I think this will be a decent size to start with for at least having us as a living quarters. So let's have two blocks worth as a balcony, so we can come out and step out, and we've got a balcony. Nice. So that means we want to start getting some walls, which I think we've got some in here. Now, let's have a look. Let's just move you forwards a bit. Now, let's have a look. I've made this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, 8 wide. I thought I'd only made it 7. Okay. 2, 3. Which means the doorway's going to have to be here. Yep. And then we go back to... Let's have windows, because, you know, it's looking out on a lovely view. There we go. Okay. So we can start putting this together. Okay, so let's have a look. It's going to be a bit of a harvest and craft episode. But this is what we are working on. So let's get one door, and then let's track that, because we're going to need to track it all. So, we have the door there. Nice. I don't need the door, but I like having a door. So, we then need to get some stone and some wood. You've still got stone on you, haven't you? Tiny amount of wood. You are carrying berries, and... Oh, yeah, we did get a better saddle for it. Let's give you some melee damage. Because I'm worried about that Rex outside. Let's actually go and have a look. How worried should I be about that Rex? Because if it's like level 20, our Steg will handle that without too much of an issue. So let's go and try and find it. Oh, something's just taken that tree down. I see you. That's a Bronto. That's not a Rex. We've got the Bronto in here. Okay, but you're quite bloodied up. Or is that just your pattern? No, you are quite bloodied up. Level 92 Bronto. That would be quite nice to tame if it weren't quite so mangled. I wonder if that took out the Rex I saw. No, I don't see anything. I mean, I haven't actually seen the Rex in this version. I'm going to say this universe, because if you remember at the end of the last episode, the game crashed. So I did get everything over here after I clocked off work. And then started, like I say, laying the foundations here. But I don't see that Rex there. So let's go out and harvest some wood. Let's try and make sure that you are as empty as possible. So I don't want that stone on you. Those rare flowers can stay there because they'll stay longer on you. Probably take that off. We'll take the arrows off you as well. I mean, I really don't need those. Berries are nice and light. Yeah, okay. That'll do. So let's then put our weighty stuff in here, so we're not weighing it down as much. Got loads of arrows. Let's put those ones in there. Let's just go out with 100 of each. Got some bullets. I don't need to carry the advanced rifle bullets. Don't need the potatoes, though they're about to go off. Don't need all that stim. Don't need the oil. Okay. Right. Let's take the stego out. Just got to back it out so I don't walk it off the cliff, because that would be the kind of thing that would happen. Right. There we go. I'm really surprised that drop came down. I genuinely thought our foundations had been too close to stop that happening. But we've still got a bit of stone we can harvest here. We've got plenty of space up here. I was thinking, am I going to need to move this wall forward at some point if we've expanded? But we really don't. I'm probably going to ramp up these. Oh, there's that Bronto. Oh, we got a Theory outside. What level are you? 12. Yeah, you're not too worried. I'm not worried about you. You come after this steg, you'll be in trouble. But this means we can do this. Get a bit of wood. I think I'm going to probably, clip you. So we can deal with that Theory quite safely. Come on. There we go. Right, what I'm worried about is accidentally upsetting the Brontosaur. Oh, there's bugs there. Oh no, it's a Dilo. Okay. Did you have anything good on you? Because there's a... No? Okay, that's fine. I know sometimes they can have drops. Right, okay. That wall looks like it's high enough it will stop that Bronto, which is good, because I don't want that getting in. In the meantime, we just can keep harvesting some of these trees. There we go. That's clearing a bit more space so we can see what's going on. Can I get this last tree? There we go. Okay, so that's plenty of wood now. Let's fill up the stego. Yeah, the Bronto's not going over that wall, which is good. That's what I want. I do think I need to make the wall higher. And at some point I'm tempted to put like a couple of like guard towers so we can have them poking over the top of the wall and we'll be able to shoot things in the forest from our guard towers. Because I think that'll be quite cool. There was another mod I came across as well that's meant to make those doors automatic, which I'm kind of tempted to try and see if I can pick up. So, yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff going on. But, yeah, it is going to be a bit of a build today. We might have to send the Dodec out to get a bit of thatch. But that's nice. Having that forest right on our doorstep, I think that's going to give us a good supply of wood whenever we need it. So, when we get a bit more established, I'm probably going to be... Oh, Stego's out of energy. I'm probably going to be moving... like and having a dino pen closer to the door there so that I haven't got to walk them all the way back here to my house. Now I am planning on having like a forge kind of area where I'm going to have somewhere that we can fly and land the RGs in so that we can just drop that all off, land them next to the forge, load them up with metal because that's more than I'm going to be able to carry with my bare hands. So that's kind of the plan. But I have to say, these guys move at a decent pace, and it doesn't look like it's costing that much stamina. Right, and that's open and close. Right, and then we got stuck in the door. Alright, you poo. Yeah, it looks like we're stuck on the door. Okay. There we go. That's going to bring them back out. Right, and then we can go forwards. And we can get some thatch with this guy. Lovely. Just, like I said, I don't want to tick off the Bronto. That feels like it will be trouble if I do that. Right, okay. No, I didn't want the stone won't hurt. It was the thatch you were meant to be getting at the moment, because for stone I can still clear that inside my area. That looks like a nice big tree there we can get. Nice. That went straight down. And I'm hoping that what will happen with these as well is because we are... Some of this is not going to respawn because it will be too close to the foundations. But I'm hoping we're close enough, or the forest will respawn to a point where we'll be able to get basically thatch and wood whenever we need it. Yeah, there we go. That will do for the moment. Let's try and get round. There we go. We should now clear this rock now we've broken it a little bit. Right, let's get some more thatch because we've actually still got plenty of weight on you. Oh, that was stone. More stone, but stone weighs basically nothing on this thing, so I'm not too worried about it. Right, come on then. There we go, that's some thatch. There we go. We're doing alright clearing this. Is that an aloe I see over there? That looks like an aloe. I don't trust that. So I think we're going to head back inside now. Can we close the gate, please? Like, I do want to get a decent carnivorous tame at some point, like an aloe or a carno. I'm still just trying to think about the best way of doing those, because I don't think I'm going to be able to pick those up and drop them like I can with some of the other stuff that I'm going to be working with. So, let's grab some of this, grab some of this, grab all of that. Right, and then we want stone walls. All of them. Right, and then I think we're going to be short on walls. Stone, yeah, we'll craft more. More. Just get all of the walls. Right, now we're going to run out of something else. Okay, wood, that's fine. Stone, that's fine. And now I think it'll be wood and stone we're out of. No, just stone again. Okay, well, let's go place these walls down. Right, so walls. We need windows. There we go. Yeah. No, you don't need to be a secret doorway. You just need to be a normal wall now. Because we don't need windows all the way around. Right. Oh, yeah, you're a stone wall on that one. So let's pick this one up and this one up so we can make them match. So you are a stone wall. You can then be the window on this side, which means we want 2 windows on this side. And then a regular stone wall. And then we were starting to come in, weren't we? So is that 3 we put down? Right, we are going to need a doorway. And then, you know, the last one there might as well be a window. Okay. Carrie, we're going to need to get you out so you don't get stuck in here. Nice. Okay. Now, what I am going to want to do is patch in some of these. So, no, I want it there. There we go. And then we're going to go across here. Suppose I could put, like, because I can get under here, maybe I could put like a generator or something under there. Power everything when we get to it. Because that's going to need some stairs. So, let's have a look. What do we need for... Where are stairs? Are they under here? Yeah, there we go. Right, track one of them. So we need some more stone and some more wood. Right, well, you've got tons of wood. Yeah, so we need more stone. And that means we're going to take you out and go smash up some of these rocks. There we go. Lovely. Take the stone. Actually, we can do it from here, can't we? Take the wood. And then... We want a... Yeah, stone ramps and stairs. Craft 1. Get as many walls as we can after that. So now we're just after more stone and more wood. And that's fine. We might as well get some stone while we're over here riding this. There we go. So I want this house to, like I say, be the place where we can start getting ready to live, basically. So I'm going to need this to handle crafting and everything else. So at some point we're going to have to move our forges over here. Now what I'm thinking is that we make an upstairs, and it'll be the upstairs that we have the forge and everything, so we can just fly the bird straight in there. So we'll effectively leave one of the walls open so the birds can fly straight in. That'll be the plan on that. So we need to park you next to this again. Come on, let's get round. Park next to the stego. Right, and then we need some wood from the stego. Lovely shot of his bum. Stone from you, because we're already carrying the thatch. And then make a chunk more stone walls. Okay. There we go. Right, so we need more of those. Because I'm going to want to put a second floor around already, so I'm not too worried about just burning through these resources. Right, okay, let's finish dressing what we've got at the moment. So we need a wall there, a wall there, there and there. Around the corner. I'm not too worried about the ones with the foundations because they actually have like stonework on them, but I wanted to clear the wall one, or the ones that just have that kind of looks a little bit weird there on the front. And it's just pop there like that. Okay, and then we need you, and you need to be a set of stairs. Come on, there we go. Lovely. Can I get the stone triangle pieces? Triangle roof, corner. No, that's not quite what I want. Sloped wall, that's what I want. Will that do it? Is that going to cover that? No, I want the other snap. E? No. That's what I want. Yep, that's exactly what I want. So we need another one of those. What were we short on for it? Slope. Stone and wood. Okay, and that's fine. You have stone, and you have wood. So, let's have a look. It was this one. We just want one of those. And then many more walls. We are going to need to put a door on here as well. Right, so you went there and then change the snap point. Perfect. That looks sealed up quite nicely. It looks a bit more solid now. We can get in, we can come through, and we've got a balcony to look out on, and we can see stuff going on. I'm liking this. I am liking this a lot. And I think we've got our nice water there. I'm thinking this is where I'm probably going to wrap up this episode because, like I say, a lot of this is just going to be now building going forwards from here. So, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow. They help get it out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my patrons and YouTube channel members. Your support is very much appreciated. And please don't forget that as a supporter, you do gain access to the save files for all of the open world games that I'm currently playing. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you next time when we're going to try and start working on the second floor. So I'm going to try and finish this floor, put the stairs in off camera, and then we'll try and work on the second floor. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.